Peggy 18.
Hey everyone, I'm AJ, and today I'm going to be talking about XCOM. Well, not this XCOM, XCOM 2 that was just announced. Wait, not this XCOM. I'm talking about XCOM 2. All right, 2, the one that was just announced that's coming out hopefully in November. It doesn't get delayed. Yes, this one, not that other one. The second, what the hell that is, I never heard of it. Let's just erase that from history. All right, XCOM 2. We're going to be talking about customizations, Advent, Avenger, the not the Avenger movie. The base is actually called Avenger. It's actually mobile this time. All right, guys. Let's talk about XCOM. What is XCOM? This story about XCOM is basically a derivative from your ending of XCOM 1. And I'm not talking about the ending where you defeated the base, the assault ship, where the guy, your chosen one, took the ship, went up to the air, and it self-destructed. I'm actually talking about maybe, possibly, your very first gameplay run through of XCOM. All right, I know there was this YouTube channel that I love called Let's Play. I forgot the channel because it was like years ago, where they did their first gameplay of XCOM and they failed. They didn't even want to put up the rest of their walkthrough because they failed. They basically lost the game and they were like, "Oh my God, we have to start all over." Everybody on our channel was gonna know because they would have to have done every single choice, the same, which would ultimately mean that they fail again. So once I saw that, I was like, oh my God, this game is hard. I played it on normal and I lost. So then I had to play on easy, okay, to beat it. And on when you lose, there's like two, you lose everybody on your team, and then there's a little sectoid commander that's behind the guy who's mind controlling the guy on the seat that goes, "Commander, you have failed to recuperate the operatives." You know what I'm saying? That guy is like, "Commander, I'm sending you on a mission. You must go on the far east side of the narrow plantation." You know that guy who's in the dark, you can't see his face. He's being mind controlled. So now basically you lost. The aliens are now with the humans. And essentially XCOM is now underground, and it's now the aliens with the Advent, which the Advent is the group of guys that feels that that want to be with the aliens, that want to work with the aliens together, so they could have better weaponry and genetic modifications for themselves and psionics and stuff like that. Which, as you can see in this trailer, that's what you're seeing. What you're seeing is the aliens have won. They pretty much work with I don't know if they work with humans or if they're using humans, but it seems as though the Advent are like they're all good to go. They have their mech suits, they have their guns, their police. Think of it's futuristic world. It looks like it looks cool. Except we got people that look a little different. It's like Batman Beyond if you ever seen the cartoon animation. All right. So other than that, all right, guys, I just want to talk about the classes for a sec. The main class, which would be, I'm going to say the Ranger class, which is the coolest class that you've probably seen because he basically has him or her basically has the shotgun or assault rifle, and you also have the sword on your back, and you can go into stealth mode like Ghost Recon. You know what I'm saying? That's I really think that's really cool. I'm gonna use it to my advantage because I've used the Ghost armor before, and I just like how it works. And I would love to know how XCOM has concealment technology, even though we didn't really advance much in the first XCOM game. Um, Basically, it's pretty cool. You go on the ground, you're hiding, and if the enemy spots you and you're concealed, they won't see you, but they'll see your other soldiers. The sharpshooter, who's a sniper, I haven't really seen anything about that much. I'm waiting for more information on that. The Grenader is basically the heavy. Hopefully he doesn't, hopefully, of course, he's able to carry more than one grenade and has rockets. And they've also said, I heard a different kind of rocket as well. So from the Long War, you might get to see like those other cool, the Rocketeer, and he has like a bunch of rockets on him and stuff like that. The bigger explosions, because trust me, on a Terra mission in XCOM 2, we're gonna need that, especially with the new aliens, like the Snake Woman and the new Berserker. I'm so scared of the new Berserker, guys. I'm so scared. I saw that badass and I was like, oh hell no. The first Berserker, oh my god, I hated that thing. Like it took me forever to learn how to kill it without him getting so close. Just oh, it's, horrible nightmares. The specialist is equivalent to the support class, and what I like about the specialist is they upgraded it. He's no longer a medic with a smoke grenade. You know what I'm saying? He can now he can hack stuff. He can buff out your aim. Buff your will. It's not like that. Hopefully the smoke can become more dense and still have the properties of buffing will and stuff like that. What I want to learn more about the hacking. I want to know what's it about the hacking. That little droid that's flying in the air. What can it do? Can it go to other, can it go to like other soldiers and follow them and just like defend them, just in case if an enemy tries to flank them? Can it self-destruct? Can I put that little machina in front of somebody and just blow up? You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I would totally mess with the Berserker with that one. And that Snake Woman, oh yeah, she's so sexy. Oh yeah, sexy but dangerous, like my girlfriend. So now that we know about the classes, there's also a fifth class that we haven't heard anything about. Then again, you're watching this trailer that pretty much everybody have seen from the E3. The mechanics. Okay, so we're gonna go XCOM since it was underground and we haven't found out anything about Mel. We haven't built any mech toys. We don't have any genetic modifications that we know of so far. I want to see what it's about. They've said that there is no meld, but the Illyrium from the first one is going to be more important. It's going to act like a more important property. So maybe we're going to be learning more from that. We're going to get some modifications, some special weaponry and stuff like that. Soldiers now come with a backpack, so you can actually pick up something from the battlefield. It's not like XCOM 1 where it says we can recover weapons. We can actually go to an alien, shotgun it in the face, go on its body or near it. I don't know how it works specifically, and you can choose whether or not to pick up the item that's on the ground. It'll open up like a window, like when you click L3 or you click whatever information and it shows up your character. It could show up what's on the ground for your character to pick up. So that's cool. I wanna know how it works. So that's cool. The one thing that I love that I feel like the Fire Access is giving you a break is that when your soldiers die, you can pick up your soldier. You can pick up the dead guy as long as you have a second person. Just pick him up and carry him to the pickup location, to the evacuation point. The squad size, sadly, disappoints me. It's 4 to 6. I played Long War, and I kind of like having 8 guys on my team. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like on Xenonaut. Yeah, I think it's Xenonauts. Like you could have like more than 8. I think like that. That was a lot. That was a lot of fun. That was also an XCOM game that I lost that because I suck. The XCOM ship is called the Avenger. It's really cool. I get it, Avenger. The Avengers came on and they got the shield ship that's all flying with the 4 helicopters. So it's I kind of like the idea of the Avenger being a flying base. It's huge. It's actually an alien ship that XCOM took. So that's why when you see the video of the base gameplay, you actually see the green stuff. Like that's actually because it's from an alien ship. Like you see the green power, the power unit. That's just like the first one. You basically, it's already predetermined that it's required to have energy, and all that broken down stuff is space. There's also big boxes where you can see like it's like essentially the hangars. And there's also like a big thing about customization, about like how you can just customize your soldiers, and everything that's cool because I like to create a little story with my soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Just have them like all nice and colorful and have their unique, abilities and their stats. And Right now, what we're seeing is basically the upgraded versions of the Advent. Look at these. That's actually a mech in full bodysuit with the rail guns and plasma guns, or I don't know. Look at all those health squares. It's just too much. It's too much. And that's the new Berserker. I am terrified. Look at the, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm scared. Somebody call my mama. Somebody call my mama. Oh my god, that is killing me. I like the fact that the soldiers have a lot of health, but to me it doesn't really matter because I don't know if I get shot, is it gonna take away 6 squares or 10 squares? You know what I'm saying? And as you can see now, the soldier is carrying up the its fallen soldier. It could throw away the evacuation point. You don't have to run across the map. You choose where to leave. That's cool. That is definitely cool. And I'm not sure if this guy is a support class, but he has like he can run. He can run away. You see that? He throw the item and he can still run. You know, essentially, if you use an item, that's it. It's end of turn. It's end of your turn. And this guy, of course, this little video is, yeah, there you go, XCOM 2. I'm so scared of that Berserker. Oh my god, it's killing me. And as you can see, this is the Advent mech. It's concept art. It's not official. The official one is actually the white one. Yeah, that one with the gun. That, you know, to me, I see this and I'm just like, this game is going to be so hard. I'm going to lose so many hours trying to build up XCOM. And the sectoid, that's base. That's level 1 sectoid, alright? That's not a special one. That's actually what they look like now. They're taller, they're angrier, they're more smarter. This is your soldier. You could customize the hat, the arms, the leg, torso, your upper face, your lower face props, armor pattern, weapon pattern, everything. You get tattoos, you get... It's awesome. It's amazing. You could even customize the gun. Look at his special little camo and stuff like that. Like, come on, like, oh man, I can just create a person with their special gun, their lucky underwear, who knows. And right here, you can have free range of your soldiers. So now if you get a male soldier, you can change him to a girl. If you have a girl, you can change him to a boy. You have a protocol and hack, as in squaddy, corporal, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, major, and colonel. It's cool. I think the little robot is called the Gremlin. It says you can hack with your Gremlin, so maybe that's the name of the little robot. And that's the Advent, the captain. And there's also this thing called Dark Events. And with Dark Events, you now know like when something bad is gonna happen. You know when there's a big major gameplay, this big major role that's gonna take effect. And the hidden event, as you can see, the ethereals are still out there, of course, because they never went away. Alloy padding, which for the Advent, and hunt XCOM. So essentially, the aliens are actually going to send out a little ship to assault the Avenger. So basically, wherever you are on the map, there's going to be a alien ship coming your way to hunt you guys down. You could either choose to attack to stop the Advent alloy padding or the hunt XCOM mission, and essentially whichever one you don't stop will happen, because apparently it's like on a countdown of like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and we all know that time goes by very quickly in XCOM, and so you either have one choice. Sometimes you might actually have time to stop both of them if you have the time available, or you can actually screw yourself over and not stop any of them. And then why would you do that? Because then the game gets 10 times harder. So I'm really excited about this. I can't stop going on the internet looking at stuff. I don't essentially really talk about video games that much, but I really want to start because I want this channel to grow. I want to have like 1,000 subscribers. I know that's not a lot, but once we get to 1,000, I want to keep having goals. So please, if you like this, if you like the video, you want to hear more about video games, I'm going to talk about WWE 2K16. I'm going to be talking about Until Dawn. That video is going to come out hopefully later today. I have a bunch of friends that love WWE 2K16. More games that are coming out this year and later this year. Maybe a countdown of my favorite games, of my favorite games of the year, and just more. Just so much more content is coming out. You get to hear another guy who loves video games talk about video games. Thank you for watching my video. If you want to learn more, click a like. If you want to watch more of my videos, click subscribe. Go back in time on my channel and just watch my videos. Thank you again. and I'll see you guys next time.